Welcome back to Captain's League, the Deuce 2. We have your Slapball final between the Knasty, captained by Jimmy Knorp, first-year captain, and the Freezers, Shelfy, looking to go back to back. Let's meet the teams before we figure everything else out.
Jimmy Knorp, if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Anonymous retracted, can't tell you university.
Rob Sirocco, Marist College. Red Foxes, protect the den.
Sarah Wilson, Emory Elementary.
Shelfy, Delco.
Ryan Cohen, Kids by the Sea Preschool, Cardiff Elementary School, Ada Harris Elementary School, Oak Crest Middle School, San Diego Academy.
Swamp Donkey from Minnesota.
The imposter among us.
My name is Lorenzo, joined in the booth by Jack Doyle, captain of the Rippers, who unfortunately finished third in the league.
No.
Jack, you faced both these teams? Who do you think's gonna win?
This is classic Rest versus Rust. I believe the Freezers haven't played in like 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days.
And the Knasty have played every single game possible pretty much. I am gonna pick the Freezers because Ryan Cohen is the tallest and throws the hardest. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know.
What are we doing over there?
I'm locking in now. I'm so impressed by Jimmy Knorp. He comes in, he makes his first championship as a captain, and he says, I'm going to play goalie. And the first game it went really bad.
Really bad.
And then he's really blossomed into a wonderful young woman.
Both. That's going to be Knasty's ball as Jimmy's
Nasty's
spin goes astray.
He's done that every time.
He has. Both captains.
Are you doing that on purpose?
Oh, I'm dizzy and blind.
You keep throwing it so low, though.
I'm trying to hit someone.
Oh.
This production features all 4 captains. We got Jimmy as ref, Jack in the booth, and Knorp and Shelfy facing it off. I promise you this game's going to get intense. Dalton in the high bounce scores, leads the first possession for the Knasty. A little tap slap, fire.
Oh.
Jolly kicks it away. The Freezers. First game of the day, first game in a while. Last time they played was an overtime victory against this very Knasty team. Shelfy has been studying them all day.
Probably the best game of the tournament so far. We get a rematch.
Ryan fires, slapped away by Knorp. That was definitely his first throw of the day.
Ryan's first throw in weeks. He's got a real, AJ Burnett,
Ooh.
Jeff Samardzija look right
Jeff
now.
Samardzija is a fantastic call. He was a Giant, right?
Yeah, and a Cub.
Swilly to Dalton on the bounce square, standing on the Freezers logo.
Swilly
Swilly's wide open, far side. Is she going to fire? No. To Dalton in the middle. Slap.
Wow.
Score! Swilly screams as Dalton slaps it in. Knasty draw first blood in the championship game. What a play.
Something I'm interested about. The Freezers' ability to come back if they get down. They haven't played in a long time. They don't know the flow of the game, especially Lou and Jolly, if they don't have the throw threat. So how can they get involved, especially already down early?
Beautiful play.
I'll get better in the booth,
It's
everyone.
okay, man. You're warming up. Beautiful play by Swilly, who fakes the shot, finds the open Dalton, as this is her revenge game. Jolly tries to answer, but Knorp stands tall. Swilly promised to be drafted by Shelfy, wasn't, fell to 11, felt very disrespected, and she shines early in the championship game as the Knasty look to build a lead. Knorp and Dalton playing the top. Dalton was phenomenal in the semifinal game. Fires, Shelfy saves it. It's going to take a little bit of easing into the game for this Freezers team.
We're not playing horseshoes.
I'll pull the curtain back a little bit. They just played 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Dalton no-looks every throw.
Ryan fires, blocked away by Rob Sirocco, who lets him know. Swilly and Rob Sirocco are the energy duo on this team. They are as intense and as locked in as you're going to see, and it is playing perfectly for this Knasty team.
They're the 2 leading dogs of pulling this Iditarod team. Knorp from deep.
Fires, slapped away by Shelfy. Ryan bit on the pump fake, but Shelfy bails him out behind. You're going to see this team, I feel like every possession is kind of just waiting to see if the Freezers can kind of get them the ice off of themselves, like an old bag of vegetables.
Right.
If that makes sense.
That's very good.
Shelfy, who has a cannon of an arm himself, going backdoor to Lou. Just a little high. Good look by the Freezers.
Lou, you can't step into the crease.
Ref Jimmy giving him a warning as they go on by.
Knasty with a big opportunity here, as Freezers haven't been able to figure it out. They need to go up early. Leads in this game are huge. I don't know if we've seen a comeback.
Rob to Knorp on the bounce square, looking for the backdoor. Dalton deep into the slap trap. They're going to switch out. Cross court to Swilly. She fires, and she scores! She scores! Swilly early in the championship game with an assist and a goal. Oh, she is shining and owning Shelfy like Oprah Winfrey. 2-0 Knasty.
We are seeing the Knasty playing so calm, and the Freezers leading Swilly, leaving her wide open on that right wing. She's cashed one in.
Quick transition by the Knasty here. By the Freezers. And Jimmy Knorp shuts it down. And early, it is all Knasty.
This is worrisome. Lou does not know the rules. Jimmy has had to talk to him a couple times. Oh, my goodness. I can't talk.
It's okay, man. Maybe do like red leather, yellow leather.
Yellow, that
might loosen your tongue up a little bit. You played a lot of games. Knorp, pump fake, cross the Swilly. She's dominated this
really
first
nice.
half. Cross the dome, middle slap, just wide. This offense is cooking on all cylinders. You got 4 Wayne Gretzkys out there right now, but they're unable to cash it in. The Freezers need one in a hurry, Jack. Jolly dumps it to Lou. Back, looking for the cut to Ryan. Instead, he's gonna hold it. Kick it back out to Shelfy. Is he gonna have one? Pump fakes deep to Jolly, jump slap, not even close.
Illegal jump slap.
Catch it.
Misses it wide. Freezers offense looking a little clunky to start. It's to be expected with all that time off, but they gotta loosen up early as the Knasty are pouring it on. Dalton looking for the cut to Rob. He's gonna fire. Just got a little too much bounce on that one over. Lou in good defensive position.
Here's what I'm seeing, Zoe.
Hit me.
The Knasty have positioning. They have plays. They know what they're doing. The Freezers still have to find that. They're really just relying on the deep throw.
Jolly in the bounce square, standing on the cartoon head of Jimmy Knorp. He wants to cut. He said he's going to fire fakes. Go over to Shelfy. He's going to have one deep to Lou in position.
Lou, you have to.
A little bit of body tussling down low. Both of them kind of talking.
I can't throw that in. You have to.
Shelfy talking to Lou.
Lou having a hard time understanding the crease rules. Crease rules.
Knorp to Dalton, who's looking to put a dagger in the Freezers early. He's going to fire. Kicked away by Shelfy, who's keeping his team in it. Every save he makes just buys himself a little bit more time. It only takes one. Ryan Cohen can get hotter than anyone you know as Jolly sprints up the court.
No.
Lou jumps just so illegal. Oh! And that's why
that's a penalty on Lou.
And that's why we don't jump in the warehouse, guys. That's why we have all those jumping rules, because that was almost a blown out knee for someone. So that's going to be a penalty on Lou.
That's a big.
Let's pray that Swilly's all right.
Big Lou jump.
Lou just super illegal. It's going to roll up right on the Swilly. That's going to be an automatic penalty on Lou, Dab.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't be doing that. That's why we don't jump, guys.
Yeah.
This is solid concrete. One person takes a tussle the wrong way, and you got a bad day. It's going to be a penalty shot for the Knasty as Lou Dab jumps up and rolls up onto Swilly's knee.
I have a note. Shelfy drafted a really good team. He then traded for Lou specifically.
And early, you said it, Lou hasn't played in so long, he's probably forgotten all the rules. As Jimmy Knorp has a chance to really pile it on. He's going to do his blitz ball, wind up, fire, score!
Wow.
3-0 Knasty early in the championship game.
I have a stat that I don't know if I should say, but I don't know if anyone has come back from 3 goals. It's early. There's a lot of time.
Tough mountain to climb. We've seen stranger things like Joe Keery, but they're down by 3 and 3 minutes into the game, Jack. They got to figure it out quick, and it's going to be on the back of Ryan Cohen, who went 1-1. Shelfy and Ryan and Jolly all won the chip last year. He's going to dump it to Shelfy on the far bounce square.
Need a goal here.
No offense for the Freezers. Ryan tries to fire it through 4 hands, and Rob gets another piece of it. They're trying to settle it down. Lou looking onto the stands, confused, just a disoriented Freezers team.
Ryan losing the height battle to Rob Sirocco.
Not what you had on your bingo card there.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I regret saying that.
Oh, it's a collapse by the Freezers.
Dalton lost one into Rob, who taps it in far side. 4-0 Knasty, and the Freezers are melting.
I think that's 4 goals, and I think we all have one. It's what we do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They haven't played, and the Knasty are ambushing them. 4 goals in under 3 minutes, and all of a sudden, the Freezers need to come up with a lot of answers to a lot of problems. Jolly to Lou, looking for that cut. He's going to fire.
Didn't
Just
bounce.
the most illegal goal you're going to see. So obviously not a goal.
Never had a chance.
Never even bounced it. Lou Dab with a tough start to this game.
Okay, if they eliminate Cohen up top.
They could take a 5-goal lead with a good possession here. As
Illegal.
The ref offers me a pop. Illegal on who is who we're going to find out.
That looks very illegal on
well,
Cohen.
me and Jimmy were exchanging
Yeah,
some interactions.
There's a lot of movement.
So
at
we're
the
gonna
same
take a look
place
at
there.
that.
We're gonna take a look at it.
That's a Cohen reach.
I was receiving a dum-dum pop, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I'm going to take a look.
That's kind of noise.
That was a duck call? Knorp to Swilly.
Oh, he runs in.
No, I think if anything, Dalton impeded on his spit. It's on Dalton, not Ryan.
Penalty on Dalton. You ran around him, hit the back of his hand.
That's a penalty on Dalton Feely, so the Knasty called for the review, and it backfires.
Wow.
As Dalton's actually the one who fouls Ryan. As Ryan gets a chance. No, he's giving it to Shelfy. This is a must-have-it goal early in the game. A huge momentum swing. Shelfy calls his own number as he stares down his fellow captain, Jimmy Knorp. Fires and saved by Knorp!
Oh, my goodness.
I think that was an illegal shot by Shelfy anyways, as his foot didn't stay on the square. It doesn't matter because Knorp shut the door.
The Freezer's tummy's got to be hurting.
Wow, what a save. And I'm going to say it. Why isn't Ryan taking that shot?
It's interesting. Yeah, Shelfy did something illegal and missed.
You take Ryan 1-1 for his arm, and you get a chance to bury an easy one, and Ryan's on the sideline, and it stays 4-0. Dalton back to Rob, slapped away by Lou Dab. Great defense by Lou.
There we
Had a tough
go.
start to this game, but you can start digging yourself out of this hole quick. Shelfy's a phenomenal goalie. You certainly have the firepower.
This is
You just got to
momentum.
figure it out. Lou to Jolly. I need to see Ryan touch this ball and get a good look. He's going to go cross court to Ryan, dump it to Shelfy. Does he have a shot? He's going to wind fire, try to run around Rob Sirocco, turns, fires, and he scores!
Wow.
Shelfy breaks the ice for the Freezers, 4-1.
That is a huge goal. An interesting throw there. Took a lot off of it, bounced off a couple men. Goes top right on Knorp as he's laying down in the bottom left.
Yeah, how'd that get in? Bunch of pump fake after pump fake
Dalton
from Shelfy.
clipped it.
You can see the energy from the Freezers erupt as they finally see one go for the net. Dalton gets a piece, but not enough. And is that the goal the Freezers need to unlock their potential? Hey, Knorp. Here we go. Jimmy Knorp says no. Dalton to Swilly, who's been phenomenal from that spot this game. Goes cross court to Knorp. Has Rob in the slap trap. Dalton up top. He's going to go back to Swilly cross court. She's going to fire.
Illegal.
Never bounced. No goal. A little momentum building for the guys in purple.
Yes.
I almost said guys in blue.
Freezers are the team.
Yeah, I know, but I was trying to get a little cute there.
The boys in blue, you're going to say?
Yeah, and then I said guys in purple, which no one's happy about. Jolly
Purple rain.
to Shelfy. He's already got one goal. He's looking for another. He's going to wave off Ryan, dump it to him in the bounce square, kick it back out to Shelfy. He's going to turn, wide, fire, score!
That's over the line.
They're saying Shelfy ended up over the line. We're going to take a look at that, as that might be a no goal.
We have foot over line.
Yeah.
No goal called by ref Jimmy. Let's see. Shelfy turns, winds, fires, lands clearly over the line. That is going to be no goal, but a hell of a shot by Shelfy.
Knasty coming back here with Knorp up top. Rob, he's going to run the point. He's going to hit Swilly on the right side.
Is he?
Eventually,
Yeah, he's going to dump it to Swilly on the right side. Back to Rob. They got Dalton up top. Go for the bounce.
No, nothing.
Bad pass.
Uh-oh, Knasty got to dial it in.
I was going to say some clunky possessions from the Knasty here. The Freezers.
It's a game of energy runs, and not even with goals. You kind of just get sleepy.
That makes sense. You're
This
running
is a
up and down.
mismatch. Rob's really been able to guard the throw, but he's going to have one.
Ryan
Or Shelfy
to
will.
Shelfy. He's going to fire.
Right to him.
Caught by Knorp.
What a
Deflected by
save!
Ryan Cohen. Huge stop by Ryan Cohen on a transition shot from Jimmy Knorp, and he's earned himself another possession. We're seeing Rob really sell out on these Ryan throws, giving Shelfy a lot of room to work.
Rob's played really well covering
Jolly
the biggest threat.
to Lou. They got Ryan in the slap trap, and they're going to force
Turnover.
it and deflect it away by Dalton Feely. Ryan's burying down into that slap trap, and they're not hitting him on the cut, and then the defense is submerging him.
Will Knorp have one? Dalton, we haven't seen him in a while. Will he have one? He's got a lot of men.
He's
in
going to
his-
have
Whoa!
one, and it's stopped by the hand of Shelfy.
Scarecrow save.
Shelfy has been really good in net. He
Yeah.
has the only goal for the Freezers. He's trying to ignite the rest of his team. He needs Ryan, he needs Jolly, and he needs Lou to start contributing quick.
Pump fakes per possession, the Freezers dominate. For sure. They do maybe 3.
Ryan, Shelfy once again has one. Makes that 2 for number 11. He's trying to will his team back into it, and they've cut the lead in half.
Did that deflect off somebody, or is he just...
Beautiful shot by Shelfy as he cashes it in. He makes the adjustment on the leg to keep it behind the line.
That was really good.
They threw it back. Said it was bad.
Wow.
I said, you're fucking dumb.
2 in a row by Shelfy, a couple clunky possessions by the Knasty, and we got a ball game again.
That's a really good throw. Oh, woo!
Jimmy Knorp, between the legs, fake, goes for the lost shot to Dalton.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's a little too cute for my liking in this situation.
Okay, wow.
This is a huge possession for the Freezers. They can cut the lead to 1. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Jolly dumps it to Ryan in the bounce square. Tight defense. Over to Lou.
Good
Slaps
D
it.
by
Was there any
Dalton.
contact? No.
I think you're too close. I want to look. I think
We're going to take a look.
Yeah.
Dalton might have been
I think
too
you're too
close. That looked a little close for my liking as well. We're going to see.
No.
Great defense by Dalton Feely.
It was worth checking.
We always take a look, but that's just beautiful
Look
defense.
at Pennick's fathead.
Oh, hey, Pennick.
Right on the line.
I mean the cardboard thing there.
Great
no
defense
call.
by Dalton Feely. Swilly to Dalton. Knorp in the slap trap. Swilly up top. She's going to fire. Blocked away by Jolly.
Okay, I'd say the momentum pendulum has fully swung. The Freezers have really found their defense, and the Knasty struggling to get offense going.
You have a sleeping giant in Ryan. When he scores, this game starts.
Here we go.
He's like a chihuahua.
Lesser ref doesn't notice that.
Ryan, the leading goal scorer in the history of Slapball, it feels like, dumps it to Lou Dab. They're playing great defense on Ryan, but Shelfy's going to be open, and you know he's not afraid to fire. Drops it off to Ryan. He's going to pump fake, try to juke him out. Good defense by Rob Sirocco. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They got to fire. Jolly pump fake fires. Swilly locks it down.
That is really good defense. I've noticed in this game, especially while playing it, if you wean the shot clock down to 5 seconds, it's full panic. It's never a good look. You kind of have to shoot kind of early.
Ryan should shoot.
Rob walks it up as the Knasty try to slow the game down. Momentum up for grabs. Swilly over to Knorp.
Let's get Knorp involved a little on the offense.
To Rob. Back out to Dalton. Is he going to have one? Hits it off Ryan Cohen's head.
Turnover.
A phenomenal block. Puts his
Good ball.
head on the line. Ryan Cohen not scoring yet, but contributing in any way he can. Wow, he's got a lot of hair.
Ryan always looks like he just got punched in the face and is walking it off.
Oh, I think he did just get punched in the face, but that's a great
I was
call.
going to say that before he got hit in the face.
Timeout. Purple.
2-minute warning.
Timeout by the Freezers.
Also the 2-minute warning. The
There's
timeout.
There's no 2-minute warning.
There's no 2-minute warning in the first half. Stop confusing me. It's a timeout.
Timeout.
Purple.
This is the second half of this period, and we're up 2-0. Yeah, we're playing great. We figured out defense, and we're taking better shots.
I didn't want it to go timeout, play, 1 second. Okay, 2-minute warning.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah, we can take a couple of hacks. Word.
2:01 remaining.
Knasty looks tired. Freezers look like they're clicking. Let's see if they can hang on to their 2-goal lead. It's a really nice padding because Freezers are probably favored going into this game. I think the Knasty like where they're at.
Shelfy has both goals for the Freezers, and he needs his teammates to contribute offensively. Can he have another? Deflected and kick saved by Knorp.
We are seeing a lot of deflections make it to the net, which, similar to hockey, is good.
That was a hell of a save by Jimmy Knorp, flashing the left leg.
Yes, he's very good at that. He destroyed Dan Rourke. He broke Dan.
People aren't firing besides the Freezers. They fire at will. Everyone else is very sensible. Is that a bunch of water? Slapped away by Shelfy in the goal. Good defense. Are you drinking out of a to-go box?
We didn't have cups.
That's like probably the worst thing anyone's ever drank out of. Is that a pool? I'm blown away you didn't get any water on yourself. That's so impressive. Ryan. Pump fake, fires,
catches it. This is a light
catches
ball.
it. We're in transition. He's going to fire, kicked away by Ryan Cohen.
It's a bad
mono
take.
v mono. That is a bad take by
It's a bad
Knorp.
take. I know Knorp really wants those. He wants to play goalie so he can do that, but there's two big men in his way with an angle.
139. Under 130, it's going to be a 10-second shot clock if the Knasty are still up by 2.
Shelfy
Shelfy has another, and he misses just left of the net. No goal. Did Knorp get that?
I don't know. We can take a look. That was a big dive by Knorp.
I think that went just wide of the net. Shelfy with a clear opening just under the hand of Jimmy Knorp and wide.
And we're playing.
Fakes between the legs. Knorp kind of stuck in no man's land right now.
8 seconds left.
Looking for a backdoor cut. It's going to be a loft shot. What a touch by Doyle Feely!
Oh, boy.
He softly touches it in over Shelfy. The Freezers are ball watching.
Wow.
A beautiful pass, and it's 5-2.
They've had 2 of those. Goal? Goal. That is crazy. Yeah.
Wow, what a
Shelfy
beautiful touch. Shelfy just watching.
He didn't put his hands in the air.
He didn't want to jump. He didn't want to interfere. It's a tough play for everyone, and Dalton just touches it in. 5-2, 1:14 in the first half. I have a goal for Ryan here. He needs one.
My goal for him is to score.
Ryan getting locked down by Rob Sirocco is going to dump it down to Lou.
Lou,
got
he
Jolly
wants
in the slap trap. Going to go back up to Ryan. Is he going to have one?
Red
Kicks it to
offense.
Shelfy. Winds, fires, saved by Jimmy Knorp.
That is a really good save. Pick the 5-hole.
Yeah, that was a great save. 1 minute remaining, 10 seconds in the shot clock, Jack. These feel like the toughest possessions.
Yeah, momentum has swung back to the Knasty. You can't let them score again. You can't go up 4.
Knorp,
the Freezers.
Got to get busy. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Is he going to take one? He is. He's going to fire. He's going to score! Jimmy Knorp, once again, we're getting away for a no goal. We're going to take a look. If it's good, it's a 4-goal lead.
I don't know. That's really close. Oh, I'm always playing in these. I'm excited to look at it.
I hit both posts. I don't know. I doubt it went in if you hit both posts.
Knorp
Bing,
fires off the post. Off the post, did it cross the line?
I believe that went in to the right side of side netting.
We're going to take a look
goal.
once more. Goes off the one
Goal.
post. And that is a good goal for the Knasty. It crosses the line. It is a good goal. It is 6-2.
Really good shot. He megged 3 people.
Great shot.
That's one more than Jason Statham.
I've never seen a 2-post that went in.
That was really good. My nose is itching.
Your nose is bleeding?
No, it was itching. Ryan, pump fake, fires.
What a
kicked
save!
away by Jimmy Knorp. The Freezers got a big problem on their hand right now.
And his name is James.
Keep pumping.
I blew it.
6-2 with 40 seconds remaining. The Knasty
Oh, good
look for
save.
a slider from Jimmy Knorp. The Knasty, I will say, the Knasty get up by 4 and they start trying stuff, which I respect.
Yeah. Knorp at that top dot, kind of just chewing clock. I don't hate it. It did work that one
Freezers
time.
need to get 1 before this half ends if they want a chance. They're going to go for the high slap shot, and Ryan is unable to get it. Some good defense by Rob Sirocco. The Freezers turning, trying to get some answers.
Yeah, that looked clean to me, I believe. Back to you guys.
Inbounded Rob to Dalton, not on the bounce
Almost fell.
square there. They go from behind the back tip. They love that play.
They go up by 4 and they do no look tips.
Once the Knasty get a 4-goal lead, they just start making stuff up. You can see the Freezers getting a little tight.
Jimmy went for that ball, I think. He went to catch it.
Shelfy gonna drop it off to Ryan.
They're the only team that does this, and that's because they can.
He's gonna fire and
Easy
blocked
save.
away by Knorp. They're not getting momentum on these shots.
No.
They're getting stood up. They're afraid to fire. I think Ryan's just gonna shoot it over Rob.
They have 2 goals and 700,042 pump fakes.
Rob Sirocco has been phenomenal defensively for this Knasty team. Him and Swilly, a couple energy bugs as he comes flying up the left wing.
3-second difference on the shot clock. I wanted to say that.
Over to Swilly across the Dalton. He's going to fire and he's going to miss. There's only 2 seconds left in the half.
2 seconds
time
remaining.
3 seconds in the first half.
And another.
Enough time for Ryan to have one. Feels like it's got to be Shelfy to Ryan, and he just starts firing.
Yeah, I'll be watching the clock, y'all.
They're going to inbound it to Jolly, to Ryan. He fires. Saved by Knorp. And that ends the first half as the Knasty come out and bring it to the Freezers. 6-2. Let's take a break to hear from our sponsor and then our captains.
Blitzball.
This could go a bunch of different ways.
Nothing I feel like is guaranteed.
I'm excited to get it going.
I have the first pick.
which excites me.
I think I made it to the finals both times, maybe. Yeah, Rob Sirocco took Knorp to the wall to lose it, so I blame him.
I got a hit, really. I mean, I hit last Blitzball battle. If I don't hit, my team will stink.
Hey, Shelf. You were in the booth with me a lot today. This is the Knasty's third game of the day. Yep. It felt a little bit like a rest versus rust situation. Do you feel like you guys are going to be able to come back from this 4-goal lead in the second half?
Oh, if anybody can come back from down 4, it's us. But yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. The first 4 or 5 minutes of that half, I felt like we had never played Slapball before. But since then, it's 2-2. We just need to go on our own 4-goal run here in the second half. There's time.
Nice shots.
I have an idea.
Ryan.
Yeah.
You are 8 for 44 on throws this season, and you are someone who can get hot in a hurry, but it feels like you have no openings right now. Do you have to, like, change up your style, or you just got to start throwing it over Rob more?
Just got to land. I don't know. Like, you know, I feel like I'll nail, like, 3 in a row and feel good, and then I won't make a few. When I hear 8 for 44, that just means 8 goals. Like, I'm happy with that. I'd rather have more shots taken.
Can I give you one piece of advice? Yeah. Walk into it.
Walk into it?
You're stopping and pump faking.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Build your momentum. Blow it by hands.
I need to get it by Bobby. That's been my problem.
You got this. You got this.
We're all right.
Okay, that was actually a lot nicer than I expected. I thought that was going to be a lot scarier. So you want to know what? Huge for me. I don't like confrontation. Let's go get this captain, all right? Jimmy Knorp.
You have a lot of medals.
These could be yours in 8 minutes.
Don't say that.
All you need to do is hold this 4-goal lead. You've been unreal in that. How are you going to continue to shut down this offense? Because you know Ryan's coming with some heat.
He's going to come in hot, but again, we got Bobby Fairways, Rob Sirocco in his face all game. I like our chances. 8 minutes for the rest of our lives. If we play them 10 times, they might win 9 of them, but not this game. Not tonight.
Do you feel like in the first half you guys benefited a lot from having played some games today? Are you worried about your endurance in the second half of a rested Freezers team?
No, this is an athletic group. I think that playing more games helped us. We started to figure out offense, started to figure out our defense. We're not tired. I could do this all day. I got 8 minutes in me, and that's it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You want to know what? This was a very pleasant interview. Good luck, all of you.
Thanks, so. Hey, you too. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. You see, they're so nice until the clock starts, and then they're just like, ah.
Tell Ryan to fucking sack up, be the #1 pick. Offensively, there's nothing going off with. You got to switch something up. I know. Cute. What are you saying? He's not cute?
No. Why do you think he's smiling?
What? Because she said, take a picture and send it to Dad.
This wasn't sent to you.
It's a picture for me.
I just like stuck the microphone up my nose. That was kind of crazy.
You botched it, Maddie. That was one of the better flavors I've had.
It was really good.
It was like banana cream.
I'm also pretty sure I let go of one right here, and it took like 20 miles an hour off of it. It's the one I bounced.
Come on, Sirocco's on 3. Sirocco's on 3. Yes. Sirocco's!
Do you want me to motivate you by making you mad or happy?
I am mad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already mad.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Because I don't know if you're the #1 pick next year.
1 half remaining in the season of Slapball.
Wow.
The Knasty up 6-2. This has been a great season, and I think this game's going to get tight.
The start of this half is really important. 4 goals is a lot. You cannot let the Knasty score for like a couple minutes.
If the Knasty score the first goal in this half, it's going to feel over. The Freezers got to draw first blood, and Ryan's going to try to get some momentum, kick it over to Shelfy on a hop. He's going to fire, caught by Jimmy Knorp. Is that going to go in? It is! And just like that, the Knasty take a 5-goal lead and are dancing on the grave of the Freezers.
A nightmare start for the Freezers. They have one. Knorp catches it and has an easy transition goal. Knorp is just outplaying the Freezers almost single-handedly.
Jimmy Knorp has been the best player in Slapball this year, and it is not close. Top goalie, top goal scorer. He's carried this team, and they're up by 5 and can sniff a chip.
He's throwing at a 34% clip with 19 goals. That might have been his 20th.
Ryan, another pump fake. He's going to have one, and it just misses wide. That's his best shot of the day. That's the first time it felt like it was on a line.
Yeah, Knorp's foot was also kind of there.
Yeah, he was there. I mean, the Knasty are just controlling this game.
We gave the Knasty a run twice. I'm pretty shocked about this score.
It's a blowout. Ooh, got to be careful there, Bobby. As Dalton. Deflected by Ryan on a hop to Knorp. He's going to go between the legs. Super illegal. Never bounced. I like the clip farmer.
Yeah. He's really trying to work in the under the legs. The freezers. I mean,
you hear loud Rob's footsteps were on that play?
What do you do here? You got to throw and score quick.
Shelfy to Ryan, going to fake. Back. They're running a two-man game offense. He's going to fire. They're just firing, and Knorp's just shutting it down.
Yeah, they're giving him a throwing lane, and just Knorp is guarding the throws.
I haven't said Lou or Jolly's name in 6 minutes.
They haven't been a part of the squad. Their offense has been throws, and it's not working.
Swilly to Rob, got the backdoor. Doll's going to go in the middle. Misses it. Got to see something. I'm seeing a dead freezer team.
Some messy slap ball to start these first 45 seconds of the second half. But it's only been 45 seconds, and there's 7 minutes and 13 seconds remaining.
Jolly to Lou. He's got Ryan down low. He's going to go for the slap off the top. An actual great look.
It's a great play.
Unable to cash. Ryan trying to create some offense from the slap trap as the Shros have not been there, but nothing cooking. A minute in. 1 goal for the Knasty. 7-2.
5-goal lead.
And it feels like they can score whenever they want. As Rob slaps it right into the chest. Jolly transition caught by Knorp. Is he going to have one? No. Kicks it to Swilly. Out to Dalton, and they're starting to smile and have fun with it, too. They're walking them down.
Dalton's going to slow it down.
No look fired. Not even close.
He wanted the no look. Posting out.
Did I hit the post? I thought that went super wide.
That was post.
Oh, never mind. Then super close.
Yeah.
My bad, Dalton. I thought that just completely missed everything.
No, he had it.
Patrick Mahomes, no look by Dalton off the post. Shelfy to Jolly, has Lou calling for it. Gonna kick it out to Ryan. Flop shot to Shelfy, walks into it, fires. Guess what? It's caught by Jimmy Knorp, and he's gonna score. No, kicked away by Ryan. I thought that was a sure goal, but Ryan kicks it out.
That doesn't happen in other games, but when Knorp's goalie, he just catches balls. It's crazy.
Maybe they should bounce them?
I think an underrated part of the Nasty's success in this tournament has been Knorp's ability to catch shots and not just deflect them.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal in goal. Kicked away by Rob Sirocco, locking up the 1-1 pick in the championship game. Knorp received some kickback for taking it number 6 overall, but he has been the defensive glue for this team.
I'm so interested to hear what the Freezers think is happening.
Dalton to Knorp. That interesting.
It's close.
I felt like a travel, but we're not going to call it.
He was in the air. That is a high pass.
Intercepted by Shelfy. Oh no, he missed it! He missed it!
I had to get it over the tree.
Shelfy fired in full court. I thought that was a guaranteed goal, and it goes off the top. I mean, that was a very weird sequence.
There's been a lot of this.
Shelfy, I see why Shelfy did that. You have Dalton absolutely hucking it down court here. If that's lower, he's probably going to catch that.
Yeah,
so you
really
got to
good
go
job by
for the
Dalton
flop
not
shot,
jumping.
and it's just a little high. That's actually a really tough play for Shelfy on that one.
A lot of time remaining, but the Freezers have to find the back of the net and fast.
And they got to convert on chances like that, especially down by 5 with only 6 to go.
Pass to Swilly.
Going to kick it to Rob. Back to Swilly. Over to Dalton to Swilly, a little give and go. Rob, is he going to have one? He does off the butt of Lou Dab. Good defensive possession for the Freezers. They got to keep stacking those, and they got to start scoring. They got to put pressure.
This needs to be a goal and show promise of a new offensive scheme. Lou and Jolly, they got to find something down low.
Nothing there.
Just been locked up. Swilly's defense has been phenomenal, and Dalton, he's just clogging lanes.
Ryan
he caught it!
He caught it.
That goes in.
Jimmy Knorp caught it, slapped away by Ryan Cohen. He saves the sure goal. A hell of a play by Ryan, but how the hell did Jimmy Knorp catch that?
This is insane. He has the hands of a guy with great grip.
This feels like Jimmy Knorp versus the Freezers, and Jimmy Knorp is winning.
Holy mackerel.
Jolly. Cross court to Ryan. Looking for the backdoor. That's going to be shut down by Jimmy Knorp once again. They look for the far side. Jimmy Knorp perfectly lines up with the post, hits him in the tummy.
I love the far side.
The game?
Lose gas.
The comic.
Knorp to Dalton. Has a little trouble with the pass. Finds a cutting Knorp. What a save by Shelfy! Gets a hand on it. Shelfy's the only Freezer who has showed up to play today.
Yeah.
2 goals and playing a solid net. Ryan misses wide. Absolute burner of a shot, but not on goal. Another missed opportunity for a Freezers team who is not showing a lot of life right now.
2 goals from the 1-seed team. Are they going to go out like this?
The Knasty lost a close game to the Freezers in regular season, and they're coming back with a vengeance, dominating all phases of the game. That's going to be a jump by Jolly, but we're going to let it go. Ryan in transition looks to fire.
He caught it.
Caught by Jimmy Knorp. He's going to look for a transition shot. He's waving off Ryan. Hands it off to Dalton. Dumps it to Rob.
This is remarkable.
Cross court to Jimmy Knorp. He's going to skip shot just wide, but still we are almost halfway through the second half. No goals from this Freezers team. And we're going to call a timeout.
Timeout, purple.
Woo, come on. I don't really understand that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless Shelfy's just tired.
Lou's a very good goalie.
He's not Shelfy, though. Shelfy's great.
Very good.
Yeah.
He can score.
Let's take advantage. I mean, Shelfy's going to throw whether he's playing goalie or not.
He's using his energy to go on offense. That's
Right,
what he's
exactly.
doing.
Right.
I just figured he's got to show off. You two, you guys can pivot from
I'm going to try and see if I can get some throws from the top
You
circle.
have the whole view. Does it look like they're leaving me and him open? Because it doesn't feel like it.
No, the throws are open. Norp's just saving them all.
We're on to you.
Okay.
That last one wasn't a catch.
I really didn't know.
That's why I slowed it down.
Full transparency, no idea.
When I put my sleeves over my hands like this, do I look more like Luke?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And it looks like we got a goalie change for the Freezers. Lou Dab trying to get him activated. They're going to move Lou to goal. I like this by Shelfy. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's insanity.
Insanity, yeah.
And right now, down by 5, you got to mix it up. Jolly calling for it. Ryan in the slap trap. Shelfy far side. He's going to fire, kicked away by Jimmy Knorp,
Hey,
man.
that looked better, though.
I feel like the Freezers are not going to score. And that is shocking to say because this team was the favorite to win by a lot.
Everyone on defense on the Knasty has their role, and they are very good at it. Especially.
Knorp to Swilly. Has Rob in the slap trap. Dalton. Gonna fire. Blocked by Shelfy. Good defense.
Oh, hit in the face.
A little bit of unsportsmanship from Robbie.
Yeah.
He gets booed down the court.
It's a light warning.
Will this be? Is Rob going for his first win?
Now he won floor ball and blitz ball.
Yes, true. On the walk-off hit off Knorp.
Jolly trying to help this Freezers offense come to life. They're running Lou at the high spot. Shelfy, is he going to take a bounce? He's going to go to Ryan, slapped and kicked away by Robbie. Just some missed slaps, missed opportunities. Really, really clunky game from the Freezers. This is 12 minutes of their worst slap ball. But do they have 4 minutes of their best? This game is...
Oh, missed it.
I will say, this game is not over. You can score quick, especially with intentional fouls, with a shortened shot clock, and with the arms of Ryan and Shelfy. All it takes is one to sneak by Knorp to create some doubt. But look at the way they're stacking this slap trap. They got the cut to Shelfy. They're going to go for the loft shot. He's going to catch it instead, kick it out to Lou. He's going to fire it right into Rob's knee. That's a bad shot.
Rob wasn't even in front of the goal and it hit him. That's a block, though. We'll count that in the stat
Under
book.
4 minutes remaining. 7-2. Knorp to Dalton. Nice catch by Dalton. Has Ryan right in front of him. He's going to go back to Knorp on his own head.
No
Goes across to
look.
Rob. And that is not going to go in. Every bounce going the Knasty way. That one just slips
Didn't
wide.
go their way.
That's the first one that did it.
Yeah.
This has been, dare I say, an ass kicking.
Don't say that.
Lou to Jolly to Shelfy. Ryan's been a non-factor. Lou's back to Shelfy,
And a
top of the
frustrated
bounce
Ryan.
and just
Oh, my
right
goodness.
into the foot of
So
Dalton Feely. This team has figured out every problem the Freezers have presented.
I mean, this is
They should have scrimmaged my team at lunch.
This is nothing against the Knasty. They're playing so good, and they've utilized the part of the game better. But how much of this do you think is just the death of the throw in this sport?
A little bit of both. I think the elite defense of the Knasty has created a problem for the Freezers. As Rob misses a slap wide, and the Freezers are just trying to figure out an answer. But with the slap trap defense of Dalton and the way look at the way they set up on defense. All 4 people are in the slap trap. There is no throwing lane. Having a thrower isn't really an option. But Rob's defense.
Well, they're giving
on
them
Ryan,
the throw.
I do agree. That was a bit of a shadow, but we're not going to call it. We're going to let that go. Ryan.
They're
back
saying,
to Shelfy
fine,
at the top.
throw it. We got 3 men here. Oh,
Blocked
no.
away by Dalton.
I want candy. I want candy.
It's like an elephant before it's about to go down
Just
after the final
elite
arrow.
defense by the Knasty.
They're completely in a rhythm.
Knorp. Gonna fire, kicked away by Jolly. Almost a rolled ankle there.
0-second possession.
We haven't tested them.
Dangerous for the Knasty, opening the door for the Freezer comeback. Maybe, I don't know.
We're gonna find out. They gotta score early. 3 minutes remaining.
Haven't scored in the second half, have they?
No, they haven't scored in almost 10 minutes of slap ball play. High slap, just not even close. As Dalton and the Knasty are clapping it up.
A lot of walking from the team that haven't played yet today. They should be fresh and have more energy, but they're nasty. The Knasty are just running out of the gym.
Knorp and Dalton walking it up.
You want to run peekaboo?
The dynamic duo of the league.
Wow.
Dalton and Knorp, the top 2 goal scorers combined.
That's fine.
Bounce into Rob. He's going to slap it wide.
It's over the line. On the line, it's fine.
You know a game's getting tight when the ref's getting looked at on every play.
Yeah, when they should be looking at the scoreboard. Early
Ryan
shot.
Fires again, blocked by Dalton. The slap trap defense of the Knasty may have eliminated the throwing ability of the Freezers. 4 defenders in the slap trap. Block shots not even getting through to Knorp anymore.
Yeah.
Just unreal game planning from the Knasty to shut down this high offense of the Freezers. Ryan's going to intercept that. He's going to fire, and another save by Dalton Feely as Ryan turns in frustration and screams in anger.
I don't think so, but he would have scored. Let's put it this way. He would have scored if I didn't, so I kind of had to. Even if it's a penalty shot.
Oh, no. That first jump by Knorp is not legal. But I'm fine with what Ryan does. Because his left foot, he never runs. He just reaches. And I think that's 3 feet. But Knorp jumping here does block his first shot. Okay. Penalty shot, purple. Knorp jumped to block the first attempt and was not behind the line.
Yep, makes sense.
Knorp versus Shelfy.
I'll probably catch this backhanded.
Yeah, probably. Shelfy lines up the shot against Jimmy Knorp, who does not let anything by him, and he didn't let it by him again.
What the hell?
Another phenomenal save.
It's really hard to throw that ball like nipple high.
First season of slap ball, first season of Captain's League. Knorp has not just arrived, he has taken over the sport.
There's a new Ryan Cohen, and his name is Jamie Knorp.
I was trying, Josh. Well, how many goals you got this game?
Jimmy Knorp with 18 goals this season. You did not hear me stutter. 82 saves. He has dominated this league. Named the MVP trophy, the Knorp Award. No one has an answer for him. Swilly to Knorp. Does he have another this time? Lou shuts him down.
I gotta make that.
I cannot believe the performance we are seeing, Jack.
It's remarkable.
18 goals and 82 saves. 100 positive. Make it another. 101 positive.
101 saves?
No.
What did you say?
101 contributions to his team between goals and saves. I did some math there. You proud of it? Yeah, pretty good by me, right?
Okay, yeah. It could be a flawed equation. I don't know if we've taken everything into consideration.
It's just like Swilly fires it into the scissor lift. She
Come
saw
on,
orange.
scissor lift. You can't jump there.
She saw some orange.
Yeah.
At it. 2:04. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning at the end of this possession.
Look at my team up there.
Feels like the game is all but over as Shelfy dumps it to Lou in the high bounce square. Back to Shelfy. Ryan begging for a pass. He's going to get one, and he scores!
Gets one!
Ryan finally breaks the ice for him and the Freezers in the second half. That is going to be the 2-minute warning as they're down by 4. Don't say it's over. Do you believe in miracles? We're going to find out.
You just said it's over.
2-minute warning. Goal, 76, purple, name unknown.
That was good.
No, seriously.
Great analysis.
Foot on the gas pedal. It's been a long day. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's it. Everything you got for 2 minutes. We can go to bed after. Me, I'm going to go to bed after.
Just trying to make fans happy.
Got blood all over me.
So much blood.
It's crazy.
This would be the greatest comeback in
warehouse history.
It really would. I'm down. Let's do it.
151 remaining in the championship game.
Freezers need some goals quick to come back and win this game, or at least show some promise for their upcoming Slapball Cancun Championship.
Ryan Cohen, only 17% success rate on throws this season. We've seen the defense of the Knasty completely eliminate the long-range game of the Freezers. We saw it against you guys in the Rippers too. Throw goals are not a threat for them as Rob has it on the far bounce square. Gonna go to, oh my goodness.
Wobble.
Add another to Jimmy Knorp's resume. 19 goals for Jimmy Knorp.
Barehand snag in the back of the net. Off the post.
Sometimes it's hard to recognize greatness in the moment. Not for Jimmy Knorp. What we are seeing is a complete takeover of the sport.
That's legal.
Yes, that was legal.
Knorp didn't know what this game was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now not only has he dominated it, he's changed it.
Orange you glad, Jimmy Knorp.
10-second clock.
A little bit of love to Rob and Swilly and Dalton, who have all been excellent. Swilly set the tone early. Rob's defense on Ryan, and Dalton's elite goal-scoring ability in the semifinals game was able to get them here. And now, once the lights are the brightest, it's just Knorp time.
Knorp has captained a great season, wrangling intensity and providing athletic ability.
Me and Knorp talked a lot about trying to figure out how to keep this team on the ropes. The most intense, locked-in team of the season, and he's done a masterful job. We've seen smiles, but we've seen just enough locked-in energy to basically kick the Freezers' ass.
Leading by example. It's easier to wrangle your team if you score every time and save every shot.
That's a good point. And that's the crazy thing about this championship game is Swilly started out strong early, but it's really been Knorp the whole game.
Leads the league in goals, leads the league in saves, probably.
Definitely, by like 40.
Yeah, by 40, I heard.
Shelfy.
Yeah, Rob, dead.
To Ryan.
He's dead.
With only 50 seconds left in the Slapball season, he's unable to get it. Looks to the ref who's sitting down. I mean, I'm not calling anything at this point.
That was really, really good defense.
Looks to say good defense. The Freezers frustrated with everyone and anything, and you got to feel for that because this is just nobody expected a blowout of this magnitude.
Really, no.
This is a beatdown.
We almost beat the Knasty.
You almost beat the Knasty in a season where I really felt like it was a two-team race between the Knasty and the Freezers. The Knasty have proven it was always a one-team race, and it was just a matter of Jimmy Knorp locking it in.
I'm interested to see how he celebrates.
The funniest thing of this all is in the draft, every single captain doubted Jimmy Knorp playing in net.
Oh!
He did not play well in the warm-up games, as we're getting some controversial calls here.
That would be something if it wasn't over. I think that's a penalty on Lou, but it's fine.
That's a penalty on Lou, but we're not going to enact it.
Penalty, but at this point, we're just going to let it go. But back to that, Jimmy Knorp, in his draft interview, I asked him, I said, do you feel pressure to play goalie? Everyone was saying, dude, you're not good at it. I think Jimmy said to Knorp, you're not good at goalie. And Jimmy Knorp has not only shut his doubters up, he's become the best goalie in the league. It's really one of the most impressive things we've seen in Captain's League.
Freezers fans streaming out of the building to beat traffic.
And this is going to bring the game to an end. Jimmy Knorp walks up the ball as he has reached the mountain for the first time in Captain's League. The Knasty are your champions. Jimmy Knorp, Rob Scirocco, Doyle, Feely, and Swilly come out on top and defeat the Freezers. A beautiful game plan and an absolute ass kicking by the Knasty.
It was never close. I said in the beginning, once you take a 3-goal lead, no one has ever been able to come back. They went up 3-0, and it was over from there.
The final stats for one Jimmy Knorp: 20 goals, 84 saves, a 73% save percentage. Just unreal. As they wear their medals and celebrate, we will talk to our captains. Just a phenomenal showing. Jimmy Knorp, congratulations, your first Captains League championship.
Congratulations, buddy.
You were able to maybe the most dominant game of the season. Knorp, you had 84 saves and 20 goals, 40 more saves than the next goalie, top goal scorer, best goalie. Everyone said, hey, you're not that good at goalie in the draft. People doubted you taking Rob Sirocco. Hey, let me build up some narratives here, okay, guys, for the clicks and views. Let me click. Hey, come on, for the clicks and views, guys, okay? And you were able to come out on top. How good did this feel?
It feels good, man. Definitely proud of myself. Really happy I bet on myself to play goalie, and I know there was some doubters from the other players or whatever and whatnot, but
Shelfy doubted you. Shelfy doubted you like 10 times. He kept saying Knorp's not good at goalie.
But yeah, my first half of the first game of the season was rough, and then I feel like I figured it out. But yeah, super happy. I got the exact team I wanted, and I kind of said it, like our first 4 goals of this game, I believe, was scored by 4 different players on our team. I just thought we were super well balanced. Rob Sirocco, awesome, shutting down every team's best player this tournament. Swilly hitting her shots from that spot when she was open. She would take them, she would hit them. And then Dalton Philly was the first round pick we need him to be. So I love playing with that squad, and it feels good to get one.
Shelfy, I mean, kind of just a simple question. You went 2-0. You didn't play all day. You watched everyone play, and then you came out flat for the first 4 minutes. No team has ever come back in a slapball game, and you went down. Can't be true. I believe that's true. From 3. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 3. But this tournament, I think so. When someone's had the lead, it's just been that way. What were you feeling those first 4 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it was 4-0 before we broke a sweat, and it was 4-3 the rest of the way. So it didn't feel like a good game, but for 75% of that game, it was a 1-goal game. They absolutely railroaded us the first 5 minutes.
I do have a question because I felt like you were the only one on your team who came out with like energy and intensity. You made some big saves early, and you had the first 2 goals. Well, your only 2 goals up until basically the end. Was it hard for you to like try to bring that intensity out of Ryan and them? Because it felt like everyone else was very sleepy.
Yeah, Ryan told me like right when the game started that his arm had exploded. His arm wasn't feeling good, so that's not a good start. And I think once we went down, it was just a snowball effect. It's tough. They're a good team. They locked in.
I agree. Both of you guys were good teams. Congratulations, Jimmy Knorp. Captains League Slapball champions. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you guys for the next Sport Blitzball.